Welcome back. It's still Entertainment TV live on Metro Television. We are live on DSTV channel 277, live on Facebook and YouTube is Metro TV Ghana. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Metro TV _GH. Our first guest actually is multi-talented. He's a musician, a film director, a producer, and also an entrepreneur. He actually read Bachelor of Fine Arts at NAFTI. And at the just ended 2023 AMVCA Awards, he made history. He made Ghana proud with a movie titled Leak. We'll talk about that and many more. Good afternoon and welcome to Entertainment TV.
Good afternoon. I'm honored to be here.
How are you? It's delightful to have you here.
Yeah, you guys have a big studio.
Yes.
I like the way he was smiling when you were introducing him.
Yeah. His name is actually Nicholas Tete Nete, a.k.a. Big Hun. I got it right?
Yeah, Nate.
Nate. Is there a difference between Nate and Nete?
Yeah, Nate is I think it's Ghana. And the Nate is Kobo.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. See, I'm learning. I don't know. I'm learning. I like that. It's good to have you in the studio.
Yeah, it's awesome to be here.
Okay. We'll talk into details about Big Hun. But then let me start with Nicholas.
Yeah.
Give us a brief background of who Nicholas is, even before he actually transcended to this whole Big Hun thing.
It's a long story.
Okay.
So,
So
Nicholas,
make it brief.
I should make it
brief.
So Nicholas is a Covetown boy, born and bred in Covetown, raised in Covetown. Then, did regular
So
schools.
you're a tidy guy?
Nah, Kuforidia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so regular schooling till the age of 13.
Okay.
Then I moved to Accra.
Okay.
Then I started a marketing group called Pressure Boys.
Okay.
And my name then was Kobe Stone.
Kobe Stone.
Yeah.
Okay. Which senior high school?
I went to Makosek.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Shout out to Makosek. Yeah.
So from there, I started doing music and translated into NAFTI.
Okay.
Then doing NAFTI, I started doing commercials. From commercials, I shot my first short film. And around that time, I was doing almost everything. I was a TV panelist, radio panelist. I was doing basically everything showbiz because I was trying to find myself. I got signed to a label along the line by legendary Tech.
Okay.
Yeah, so did 2 years under the label. Then went independent. Then shot my first short film.
Wow.
Then got my first AMVCA. That was last year.
Last year, yes, with Koro.
With Koro.
Yeah.
Then I got a scholarship to Nigeria.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
Yeah, so I did a course and I completed with certificates from New York Film Academy, London Film School, and Multi-Choice Talent Factory. Then I shot my first feature, which is Leaked. And here I am with an AMVCA.
I love it. Like the breakdown is super good. Wow. The breakdown is super good. So, like you said, you used to do music.
I do music.
You still do music. The focus hasn't shifted.
Nah, I do music and I do film. So like I'm a whole piece. Okay,
you're a whole piece. Yeah. But you doing music and you doing film, how do you balance it?
Yeah, it works because the two go in line.
Yeah.
Because you can't do music and not do film because you can't drop song without a video.
Exactly.
If you really want a big buzz.
Yeah.
And you can't do film without understanding music. Otherwise, your emotions in the films will be messed up.
Yeah.
Because you need to understand music as a director.
True.
To help you transcend your feelings, the things you want to put out there to the viewers.
Yeah.
So which one is more demanding?
Demanding. I think for me, music is a little demanding.
Okay.
Yeah, to be very honest, because of the politics in it when it comes to Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting.
Okay. Do you understand the politics he's talking about?
No, yeah.
You
I understand. Yeah, I've watched bits and pieces of your interviews where you were actually a big
viewers
aggressive.
might not know. So please tell us about the politics in Ghana music. Yeah.
Okay, so I've had times I've been on TV, yeah.
Okay.
That producer will tell you, I get you go show this music thing, because you can't be paying every producer you see. And I thought about it when I got home. I was like, this guy is speaking his heart. He's not playing. Because if artists will be honest, you need to pay everybody for them to even pretend they love your music until you get a big break.
Yeah.
And you need to be a star to start making money. But film is not the same. Okay. Film is start making money from the get-go.
All right.
You don't need to be famous. And filmmakers don't even want fame.
Yeah.
You hear their name, you don't know their faces.
Exactly.
And they are rich because the art brings the money. But the music, you need to be popular yourself to make the money. And even if the music is good and the face does not tally, you still lose money.
Exactly.
So managing the music is a bit more tedious than managing film.
Okay.
Unless you're not talented in film, that's when you struggle. But when the art is good, you don't even have to be famous. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. But even though you said music is difficult, filmmaking also requires time and efforts, and people term it as sort of difficult. Will you agree to that?
Yeah, to be honest, I always say not to step on the wrong toes. Okay. Filmmaking, you need to be intelligent.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Very intelligent. Music, you can just have the gift to sing, and everything will manage for you. But as a filmmaker, you need to be smart because you need to understand film business.
Yeah.
And that's how you eat. If you want to make the film and leave the business to people alone, though, you end up losing money. You find yourself wanted because, honesty is very expensive in this side of the world. So film, you need to be extremely smart. And you need to start planning from scratch. Where the film will go to, where to put it on, how to market these things. And it's not carved in stone. But you need to be somebody who is, you like to do research. You like to understand how people do it elsewhere. And if you do it the way other people have done it, there's a blueprint everywhere. You just have to follow other people's steps and you'll be successful. But music, it's not always a one-way step like that. Music, sometimes you need some special kind of grace.
Yeah.
Because I know people who are extremely good, but never made it out. But
true.
as a filmmaker, if you're extremely good, you make it out.
Okay. That brings me to this question that they're saying that the film industry is declining, that they are not doing so well.
It's declined, actually.
Declined?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not even declining.
Not globally, Ghana.
In Ghana. Yes, I'm talking about
Let's
Ghana.
be honest.
Yes, because...
But I bet to differ a bit. But Harriet should
But
ask
Dr. Yariga, the founder of ABC, was on Exclusive, is one of our flagship shows, and he also made the same assertion. But the way you're talking about filmmakers making money, why is the industry declining?
Okay.
You said
declined. Sorry, let me correct. Declined.
So let me separate these things really well. There's a difference between film, a difference between movies.
Okay.
Yeah. Film is audio visuals. If you are creating content for social media, you're a filmmaker.
Okay.
If you shoot with your phone, you're a filmmaker. If it's video and it's motion picture and it's moving, it's a film.
Film, okay.
But movie is a whole different thing. Movie is when you put a story together, you shoot a film, like you shoot it, you do sound design, you do all those things, you put a title on it, you put actors in it, and you bring it out like as a picture. That's why you call it a movie.
Okay.
So movies are different from
film.
Because the videos that people shoot at their weddings, they are films.
Okay.
But there are no movies. So the movies have declined. There are a few people who are working on it, but I'm using the word declined because watching the number of people in Ghana and watching the number of movies we churn out, it's not matching and it's not good enough. We can do better. You get me? I'm a part of it. I'm not taking myself out of it. As if I could also make a lot of films. But here I am with a short film and a feature film only.
Yeah.
What was I doing all these years?
Exactly.
You get me? So I'm a part of the problem, which I believe.
But
The movies have declined.
But I feel like every week they are premiering a new movie.
They don't too.
Nana. We've had series of
that's
premieres. Even last week we had...
In the cinemas.
Yeah,
Yes.
Silverbird. That's why I was saying that I bet to disagree a bit.
Because of that.
No, because of the fact that in as much as there's a problem in the movie space, the Ghanaian movie industry, there's a problem. We see some producers trying to keep the industry alive.
I'm not saying they're not working at all.
Okay.
I don't want to say that.
Okay.
But watching the number of filmmakers we have and the ratio of films we bring out, we can do way better,
More.
and it's way smaller than it should be.
Yeah.
So from your angle, we can do better. We can do more, but we are not. but the few ones are doing it. Because I think this year we had Samira come in.
Yeah.
We had
Majid,
Yvonne Nelson, Kobe
Majid.
Rana.
Yvonne is doing very well.
Yes.
Obviously is also doing very well.
Samira too.
But you see the way I mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4 names.
Yeah.
Can you list top 20?
Exactly. So right now, from a director's perspective, someone in the film industry, what can we do to be better? What is the
We need more producers.
Okay, more producers.
We need more producers. People think you need to be a filmmaker to be a producer, which is not true. Okay, we need producers. A producer is not the person behind the camera.
Okay.
Producers don't direct.
Yeah.
A producer is just a link between the money and the filmmaker.
Okay.
So if you are in this seat and you meet a lot of people, and you meet politicians, and you also meet the creatives, and this director is awesome. This politician has some money and has interest in arts. You can be a producer by being a middle person.
Okay.
You'll be like, okay, as a director, how much will it cost to produce a story like this? Or it's going to cost about 300K. Okay, what's the best you think we can do? When you're trying to tone the story down, okay, let's do 250K. All right. I said, then you ask the director, how much will it cost to market it? Oh, 150K. So the total is like 400K.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
Then if the total is 400K, then how do you think you'll make this money back? Through these channels and this channel, when you do these things right, you're likely to make 100% profit.
Okay.
Okay, fine. So as a producer, you make sure the things you do right to make sure the money comes. You stand on it to make sure the money comes because it's your head on the
line. Yeah.
So then you go back to the politician who has the money or the big boss who has the money and be like, do you have 400 cities to invest? And you make this percentage, 20% out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, let's do this. Let's sign a contract and we'll move.
Yeah.
We need producers.
Yeah. All you're saying is it feels like it's so easy, but in Ghana it's difficult.
Yeah.
And 2 questions to what you said.
Yeah.
Why aren't we getting the producers? Why aren't we getting like the producers? And also the kind of storylines that we put out.
Yeah.
Is it what is matching the global markets? Because in recent times, things have changed.
Yeah.
The storylines that are being told are different. So what are we doing wrong? Is it why are we not getting the producers? And is the storyline also sellable for people to actually show interest?
So we are not getting the producers because we are not honest. Yeah. Now let me break it down. How many filmmakers in Ghana have come out with their budget, with the money they spent on their film?
Okay, they always beat around
Not
the
even
bush.
one.
Yeah.
Not even one. Come to think of it.
Nobody's been honest. Because the culture of let me look smart on somebody is too much.
True.
Okay? And we are hurting our own selves. You might eat today, but you will end up as an old man who's broke. Because we don't want to be honest. Let's get the big producers who have filled the whole cinemas. Come out with the amount they spent, the amount they made. But in Hollywood, it's on Google. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Nobody's. It's art. It's an industry.
They'll give you the budget, the box office.
They will tell you they spent 1.2 million. They made 12 million.
Yeah.
They will tell you if it's a loss.
Yeah.
Because they run the film as a company.
Okay.
They run the film as a brand. And they take it seriously. But our family and friend system is not working. You get me? Let's be honest. Let's put the numbers out there. I guess it's going to be juicy enough for people who have money and don't know where to invest the money to know where to invest their money. So honesty is a problem. And secondly, with the stories.
Yeah.
Everybody is a story writer in Ghana now. I mean, like I said, not to offend anybody, my DM is full now. Everybody is a writer. I ask you, can you send me a sample of your work? Oh no, I'm not yet. I don't have anything yet, but I'm a crazy writer. I'm bad.
You don't have anything
You don't
to
have
show.
anything to show.
We don't take stories seriously.
Yeah.
We think once we can shoot, we can light and make the pictures look good, we can make movies.
No.
It doesn't work like that.
So you need people who can actually sit,
We need
script
writers.
write. Yeah.
When I was in NAFTI, I'm a trained writer, okay? But I take directing way too serious. So I don't market myself as a writer.
Okay.
The way I spend my time, always learning on the job, always trying to be a crazy director.
Yeah.
I don't spend so much time to be a crazy writer like that. So I don't put myself out there like that.
Okay.
But if it happens, I need to write for a TV commercial, I need to write for a short film, something later, I could do it.
Yeah.
Because I'm a trained director. But people are trained writers and they are not being contacted.
Okay.
Anybody who can put a story together, just want to just make a film. And ask every actor in Ghana, ask them if they will be very honest, okay? If they will come out and be honest. All the scripts they get for their movies, ask them if they don't cancel out or they don't cycle mistakes.
Oh, okay.
We don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
So let's just take it seriously and we will make a lot of money and we will go far.
Yeah, and that is from Big
This is
Hun saying
something a little bit off, but I want to find out from you. Scriptwriter and screenplay, what's the difference?
Okay, a screenplay is the scripts with dialogue, with the actions and everything in there.
Okay.
Where when you take it, you could actually see how everything is broken down to the words you say, your mannerism and everything, explain everything down. A script writer, okay, it can double as a screenplay writer.
Okay.
So a script is on like the screenplay is specific, like I told you, and a script compiles. It's made of that. It could even contain the how do you call it? The script can contain the synopsis.
Yeah.
It can contain the treatment and everything together.
Yeah.
But screenplay is specific.
Okay.
Do you get me?
Okay.
So mostly screenplays are made of the dialogues and also the how do you call it? I just mentioned the
Mannerisms.
No. I said it contains the synopsis, the treatment.
Treatment.
So
Okay.
the screenplay contains a treatment and dialogues.
Okay.
And the treatment gives you a clear pictorial view of what to expect. So where they will tell you sitting down with colorful beads on his hand, with a wine hat and a colorful African print shirt.
Okay.
You could just tell from the lights that illumes in the room that that he's having a good day, and there were smiles with a white
Hey, that's
shiny
a
teeth.
monologue.
You see, and smiles with a white shiny
Yes.
teeth. He laughs and takes wine, looks at the girl on the other side of the table who is bored and tapping her fingers on the table.
Yeah.
You see it happen.
Yeah.
And that's a treatment. So if they break it down and say Kofi, and Kofi says, Amma, what are you doing there?
Yeah.
And they move back to Amma turns around, smiles and giggles before replying. Then they write Amma. Amma replies, Kofi, I am here doing well.
Okay.
That is an entire script.
You know,
And
I
that's
actually asked this because I hardly see screenplay in a
True.
end credits.
Yeah. True.
I hardly see that.
yeah.
there should be credits for the script developer,
Yeah.
the
But-
story
I
owner.
think we'll have to have Big Hun in the studio and we'll touch
Yeah,
all
'cause
about that. Our
he's-
time is almost up. But then let's talk about Leaked.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
How did everything, throw more insight on how
Yeah, so
everything happened.
Leaked was commissioned by MultiChoice.
Okay.
And it was commissioned to the MultiChoice Talent Factory, which is a scholarship for young talented filmmakers all over Africa, over 60 filmmakers all over Africa.
Yeah.
And I happen to be one of the 4 Ghanaians that got chosen for 2022 year.
Okay, so you participated.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I was on the Talent Factory.
Okay.
So as part of the Talent Factory, every region is going to make films.
Yeah.
Okay. And I was honored enough to be selected as a director for the West Africa region.
Okay.
That's huge.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I remember on DSTV we could see the commercial and everything. Yeah.
So as part of because when you're in school, they watch you, they know who is a good director,
Yeah.
they know who's a good writer.
Yeah.
That's how everybody's grouped.
Okay.
So from there, I directed I was a co-director with another lady called Andrea Peregrino.
Okay.
And when we made the film, it took us about 5 days to make it, which is faster compared to the Ghanaian system of 2 weeks and 3 weeks. Yeah. And after making it, God being so good, we were the first people to ever bring the AMVCAs to West Africa. Because it was always won by the Southern Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not only a win for Ghana because I'm a director.
Yeah.
It's a win for Nigeria. It's a
Nigeria
win for the
also.
whole West Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Let me take your how is the procedure for winning the AMVCs? How is it?
So they have some categories which are jury categories.
Okay.
And they have categories which are by popular vote.
Okay.
Which last year nearly slit my throat. 'Cause my category, they had to vote.
Yes.
You know our
and you people.
Our people.
Exactly, because I was like,
I had somebody tell me that your film
Charlie.
was so good, but people didn't vote
Yeah,
for you.
I think the prostitute something took that particular.
I told that guy, you are lucky.
You are lucky. Yes, because
Like
as
you met in a
voting,
hotel, I'm telling you, you are lucky.
you're
We know what
voting.
was
If it was a jury, you are dead.
Exactly.
You get
Yes.
me?
Yeah.
But for pictures, for quality, I had it.
Yeah.
But the Ghanaians didn't vote.
Didn't vote.
And even the media didn't even know about it.
True.
I did whatever, but it still didn't blow up. So I wanted to vote,
Yeah.
but I still didn't get the vote through. But I mean, God being so good, this category was a jury vote.
Yes.
Yeah.
And jury, they look at everything. They look at the dialogue, they look at the lighting, the everything that technical things. And that's how you win. And that's how League won.
That's how you won everything. That's
Big deal.
That's
It's a
good.
big
It
deal.
wasn't like by chance.
I ended.
You ended.
Yeah, don't do that.
I can't take your shine. but moving forward, our time is almost there. Moving forward, what is next for you? What should we look out for this year? Because I'm sure you expected it.
Yeah, I expected it. Yeah.
Good, and you had plans in place to move forward. What should we?
So this
be
year,
waiting
before the
for?
year will end, I'll bring out a TV series.
Okay.
Yeah, possibly a feature film, and lots of commercials I'm working on right now. Yeah, so I mean, if you see something mind blowing on TV, maybe holler me and say, "Big Hun, is it you?"
I will. Big Hun. Thank you very much, and I love the way you know your stuff and you explain into details. We would love to have you here again in case you are talking about movie directing, everything that has to do in between. Yeah, because we like your insights.
I love your studio.
We love
thank
you
you
too.
very much. We hope you enjoyed yourself.
It's intimidating.
Ooh.
I'm scared.
Thank you very much, guys. That is Big Hun, who won at who I wouldn't always only say won. Actually, made Ghana proud, and it just ended.
In fact, West
ABC.
Africa.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, West Africa too, and really, really wish you nothing but the best. It's a
Thank you
pleasure
very much.
having you here.
Thank you very much.